until we have a few more of you in because I don't want y'all to miss all the juicy scoop here on the Shop LC live stream. So good morning, good morning. Thank you for joining us. I'm going to give y'all a couple of minutes here to hop in. It's Friday. Many of you are preparing for your weekend. I know I will be with you guys tomorrow morning here on the live stream, and then I'll be back on the television side tomorrow afternoon. So I'm actually preparing for my work week. I had the first half of the week off. I was actually in Florida with my mom and my grandparents. We had a little family vacation, very mini trip. We had 3 nights in Florida, but it was just good to have quality time with family. So had the first half of the week off, and now I'm back in action with you guys here on the live stream. And so excited to be here, feeling refreshed, feeling revived. Got a really good night of sleep. I have to say that makes all of the difference, right? Woke up feeling like I'm ready to do this. I can do this. Not bogged down, not feeling depleted or exhausted. And some days you come into work, and you're like, whatever your job is, you're just like, oh, I'm tired. I'm depleted. I don't want to do this. I can't do this. How am I going to get through the day? Today was not one of those days. It wasn't. I woke up and I was like, wow, I slept really deeply, really good. Got up, made my coffee, got ready, and I was like, okay, I'm good to go. I got this. So excited to be here, feeling rested, feeling hyped up, and I do see more of you joining us. So going to go ahead and start diving into our live stream here this morning. So welcome to the Shop LC live stream. If you are familiar with Shop LC, maybe you shop with us on the television side and you've been shopping with us for years. I believe we've been on television since 2007. Wow, 2007. So about 18 years or so, almost 18 years we've been on national television, a national home shopping channel, just like the home shopping channels you think. And we have now been in the live stream space, I would say, for about 2 years, in the live stream space. So we get to do a little bit of everything. I think it's really great because, it's going to be different people who might stumble across us here on our live stream platform. And so for anybody who is one of those people, right, maybe you're just scrolling through your social media and you're going, wait, what is this? What is this live stream thing? Who are these people? This is an extension of Shop LC, a home shopping channel, a reputable brand and company. So when you're shopping with us, it is a trusted brand, a well-known brand. We are on national TV, as I mentioned, but this is just kind of our more casual shopping experience. So on the live stream, we chit chat, we banter, we have fun. Use that comment section, please. I'm begging ya, okay? Because when y'all use the comment section, it makes my job easier. It makes my job more fun. When we are on the live stream, we're solo hosts. When we're on our TV side, we have a co-host. Here, we're solo. So I am literally chit-chatting with myself for 2 hours unless I'm chit-chatting with you guys. So I love to chit-chat with you. So please chit-chat with me, ask questions, comment, which I do see we have some comments come in. Isaac said hello. Hello, good morning, Isaac. Oh, yes, it's a Friday. You're off on Fridays, right? So you get to hang out with us. Miss Pat, good morning, gorgeous. Good morning. Isaac said yesterday was the last day of giveaways. Was it? See, this is where I'm like, time is going by so quickly because I feel like it was a week ago that I was saying, oh my goodness, you guys, we're doing the giveaways again every single day through October, blah, blah, blah. And it's already over. Time is flying as we get into fall. Well, I'm sure we'll be back around in spring. We love our giveaways here. I don't know. Are we still in clearance, DJ? On TV?
On TV, yes.
Okay, so that is also something I'd like to address here on the live stream. So on our television side, we're on clearance. So a few things to note is when we're on clearance on TV, there are no returns. Now, it's the best pricing of the year. However, there are no returns. All sales are final because we're basically clearing our vault. It's last in stock, last in inventory. And also they're very quick auctions. So we see an item, we show an item, boom, bam, done. We move on. when we're here in our live stream space, a couple of things. You will always have a 30-day joy guarantee. So you can always have returns with anything that you purchase here in the live stream studio. Okay. 2, we can take our time. Okay. If y'all are loving a piece and you're wanting to see different angles, or if you want to compare pieces, I can always bring pieces back. I can show you side by sides. So we have a lot more wiggle room and flexibility to really cater the show to you. And that's what I love. So this is a space that is for you and about you. And I kind of always like to say, y'all are my co-hosts. Like, it's a one-man band. It's a two-man band. Okay. I got DJ back there making all the magic happen, because if you know me, you know I'm not tech savvy. It's not where I thrive. I've gotten more tech savvy with my podcast, which actually we have our first new episode in a month out there. It was released this morning. We took a month-long hiatus because things got so busy, and we had to take a little pause just to catch up on life. But we're back. We're better than ever. And that was released at midnight. So go check it out. That's what he said. You can find that _pod on Instagram, and then all of our links to listen are there. Amanda, hello, Amanda. Cool. Yes, girlfriend. Cool. Fridays are always those days where just everything's better, right? So thank you for joining us, Amanda. We sure do appreciate that. And yeah, are y'all ready to be my co-hosts for this show? Are y'all ready to chit chat and banter and have some fun? So one thing I want to say to preface this show in particular is this is a finds over 500. So this is a luxury show. These are going to be Rhapsody, Luxoro, Ileana pieces. So we're talking about Quad A, AAA gemstones. We're talking about platinum, gold. All of these pieces, actually majority of these pieces come with an appraisal. So we are talking about high-end luxury jewelry. Okay. So I'd like to note that before we get into the live stream, because I want you to know that there really is something for everyone here at Shop LC. So if you're looking at everything we have today and you're going, oh my goodness, I love it, but I just can't do that financially right now, we have so much to offer. If you come back for the 2 p.m. show, I'll actually have a GP collection show. So that is the Gaia Perez. Giuseppe Perez, her father, started the line here at Shop LC. Gaia carries on that line. And so that will be a really nice, her items are really great price points. If you're looking for something more budget friendly, come back. Or head to our page, our website, and then look at the live streams tab. And go watch the shows from yesterday or the day before. And you will see prices all over the map. So yes, today is a little bit more of a high-end show. And so for those of you looking for that special occasion jewelry, the milestone birthday piece, the anniversary piece, all of that will be available to you today in the show. If you're looking to be balling on a budget, believe me, I get it. We have so much for you available on our website, on our previous live streams, and again, on our 2 p.m. show today, that GP collection. You guys, it is so meticulous. And Gaia's pricing is incredible. So make sure you come back for that. Okay, so that just kind of covers that. But talking about how you shop and kind of the benefits of why should you shop with us here when you could shop on the TV side or you can shop on the web. Let me tell you. One, we do have our very own coupon code. That coupon code is LIVE, LIVE 25. That's going to get you 25% off on everything that you see here for 48 hours. So 48 hours after we're done, you are able to get 25% off. And honestly, I will say, I'm talking about how these are our higher price pieces, our higher end pieces. Everything that you see here today, these are actually where you're really going to get the most bang for your buck as far as the coupon code. There's that coupon code right there behind me. LIVE, LIVE 25. Our coffee maker was out of milk this morning. Not that great. Because normally I can do a cappuccino and it has like pours some milk in there, it froths up some milk. It just poured out some water. So I was like, oh, yeah, not as good as I would have liked. But yeah, that's our coupon code LIVE25. That gets you 25% off. And with items like this, with our certified and appraised pieces, priced at a little bit higher price point, that 25% off is going to get you some huge savings. So if you are looking for those high-end pieces, those luxury items, the bucket list jewelry, then this is going to be a really great opportunity because you're going to get additional savings. So that's one thing to note. Two, since with the live stream, you're technically shopping through our website. So what happens is you're going to comment. That's how you shop. So you actually will comment the word shop with the item number. So for many of you, depending on your platform, you'll see that up in the top of your screen, right? It says shop one. So you would comment shop one, enter, send, and then be like, oh my gosh, I love this, Lauren. I can't wait to wear it. Oh my goodness. I'm going to wear this for my best friend's wedding. I'm going to wear this for my Christmas party. This is my anniversary gift to myself, whatever it is. Let me know how much you love it. I want to know. But first, comment shop with the item number. And what that's going to do is that's going to trigger our system to then send you a link, a direct link to that product. So, for example, our first item is going to be this gorgeous ring. I believe it's turquoisite. Oh, no, it's Andalusite. Wow. Okay, even fancier. But say you typed in shop one. You're going to get the link to the Andalusite and diamond ring. And then what's going to happen from there is you will be able to pick your ring size, right? Pick your ring size. You'll go to checkout. Now make sure at checkout that you do input the coupon code LIVE25. The coupon code isn't automatically applied. You will need to put that into the system because it's not automatically applied. Okay. So yeah, just make sure you do it. Make sure you input the coupon code because you want the savings. So that's how you shop. So I always say to people, maybe you're not actually ready to buy the item today, but you really love it. Go ahead and comment shop one. Go ahead and comment shop two. Get the link because we have so many items on our website that if you wait and you don't get the link today, you're going to go back and you're going to type in Andalusite ring and it's going to be like, wait, this and this. You won't be able to find the ring and then you'll be more confused. So I would get the link today, bookmark it, keep it as your little shopping list. And then whenever you're ready to purchase, you can just go over, click the link and make the purchasing decision. Cool. All right. So that's that. I wanted to get into some other things. We've got complimentary shipping. Oh, that's what I meant. Also, when you head to the website with that link, what that means is you're actually purchasing through the website. Okay, so you're purchasing the ring through the website or the necklace, whatever. And so when you shop on the website, on all orders $49.99 or more, you actually get complimentary shipping. Okay, so you will get free shipping as well. So lots of benefits. You get the coupon code and you get free shipping. Now, there was something else I wanted to say. You guys, I'm crazy. I'm like, what was I going to say? I don't know. No, there's something else I wanted to say. Let's find out. Let me think about that. Free shipping, coupon code, budget pay. Hello, duh, Lauren. Budget pay is my favorite thing. How could I forget that? So budget pay. These are portioned out payments, you guys. This is not a credit card. This is not a Shop LC credit. We are not tossing you out to a third-party company. That is not what we are doing here, okay? We are actually portioning out the payments for you. It's as simple as that. We're going to have portioned out payments. You are going to pay 1/4 or 1/5 of the price today. So let's say the item was $20 and you had 4 budget payments. Today you would pay $5 plus tax. Now if it's $20, you wouldn't get free shipping unless you had other things in your cart. You'd pay $5 plus tax and shipping. And then over the next 3 months, $5, $5, $5, flat rates into your account. Okay. So super great way to shop on a budget. You know, I know many of us set our monthly shopping budget and say you're getting a little closer to that budget and you're like, man, I really love that ring, but I only have like $100 left in my shopping budget or my fun money for the month. Well, guess what? Utilize the budget pay and you can stay within that budget. And then you'll just have to factor that into next month's budget, right? So it's a really great way to keep yourself in check as far as spending goes. And also I always just think Matt said it so well. I think it was our very first show together, actually. He was saying, you think about it like this, right? Using budget pay is almost like having free money because if you're utilizing budget pay, let's say you're a person, and this is the smartest way to do things. I need to do better about this. Who keeps all of their money in their savings account. Okay. And then they put things on their card and then they take it out of their savings and pay the card. Well, everything in your savings, if you have a good savings account, is earning interest. So keep that money in there longer, right? Let it earn the interest and just take out the little bit you need for your budget pay this month, right? That is just so smart. When he said that, I was like, you're right. Why would you not do that? So just a thought. I would definitely encourage you to utilize your budget pay, whether you need to or not. Why not? And it's also nice because if for any reason you need to return the item, let's say you get a size 7 and you realize, ooh, I think I need a size 6 or a size 8. You've only paid one payment. You haven't paid it out in full. So we will refund you for that one payment, but you're not going to have the full amount and then be waiting for that refund, right? Let's take a peek at our comments. Oh, Isaac let us know. Isaac said, I should take off Saturday. Bonbon is going to be there. Isaac, I know. It's always tough for you when Bonbon is working. I feel it. We all have those people that sometimes it's hard. Isaac, oh, Samsung tablet. Yesterday's giveaway was a Samsung tablet. Ooh, that's nice. That is really nice. I wish we still had our giveaways. We should do like 12 days of Christmas giveaway. I wonder if we will. Maybe we will. We should do that. Miss Pat Perkins already got stung on clearance before. Too small of a bracelet. Yes, you did. You got a sterling silver bracelet that was very petite. Welcome in, Miss Gorgeous LA. Isaac said you can gift it to someone, maybe Lauren, because she has small wrists. Yes, actually. She did gift it to me, and I've worn it one time. I have worn it, actually. I wore it, I think, like the next day. Oh, yes, don't forget about how many children get a warm meal with their purchase. Yeah, you guys, so that's also something that's really close to my heart here at Shop LC. So we have something called Your Purchase Feeds. And what that is for every single item sold, we actually donate a warm meal to a child in need. So Your Purchase Feeds is so special to us. Look at this number, 56 million meals and counting. And for every item purchased, it could be a $10 item, it could be a $10,000 item. We donate a meal on your behalf. We do not ask you to round up. We don't ask you to donate $1. We simply donate that meal. It's our way of delivering joy. And that's our motto here at Shop LC, delivering joy. So we take that motto seriously. We don't just say we're delivering joy to you, right, through amazing pricing, through great products, through rare and exotic gemstones, but we take it a step further. And we actually deliver joy to these children who are in need, who oftentimes wouldn't even be in school if it weren't for the meal they were going to get that day. And so it's so special. We do it right here locally. We also do it in India where our parent company is. And most of the photos that you see are in India simply because we want to keep the kids safe that are here in the States. And so we're not able to show their photos for their safety. So it's something special. I know for me, I know for Hunter, it makes this job so much more meaningful because we know that we're not just bringing you good deals. We're not just bringing you good products, right? Like that's fun. That's exciting. But for me in particular, I know that God has a call on my life to do so much more, to help people, to use my voice to spread his word, to use my voice to be a light and a support and a friend to people. And so being able to use my voice for a company that does so much good, it makes you feel good about what you do, right? So it means a lot to me. I thank every single one of you who shop with us because we wouldn't be able to do it without you. Truly, it's your purchases that feed these children. So thank you for bringing that up, Miss Pat. Isaac said, great idea, make an extra 36 cents in interest. Okay, Isaac, yes, I know sometimes it's not that much, but imagine someone who buys like a, few $1,000 ring and they've got a $500 budget pay. They're keeping like, $4,000 in their account. So that adds up over time. It's the little bitty things, which y'all know I love to save y'all money. Okay. And I am like the most outrageous, ridiculous bargain shopper out there. And I told y'all about Panera Sip Club. I know Isaac joined it, but there is an app, you guys. Okay. It's called the Aisle app. And it looks like this. When you see it on your phone, it looks like this. It's a little blue and it's called Aisle. Okay. The Isle app is so cool. What you do is you go into your Isle, your app, you click on, it will look at your location and you'll click on the closest grocery stores or whatever, and it gives you deals. So you'll get coupons. It'll be like some stuff will be free, some stuff will be BOGO, some stuff will be percentages off. Like right now, I have BOGO on Tehava tea. I have 50% off on dates. I don't know if you like dates, but you have all of these different coupons. And it's really cool. I've actually got a ton of free stuff from here right now. Protein soda, free. 50% off on Kevin's Naturals. Like, you get all of these coupons, and a lot of them are freebies. So get the Isle app. That's a really great way to get some little freebies at the grocery store, or get 50% off on different products. So check out the Isle app, and it is legit. What you do is you buy it up front, you submit your receipt, and then they Venmo you or PayPal you literally within 24 hours. It's awesome. At first I was like, is this real? I didn't open it. I think the first thing I got was like a protein bar just to test it out. I didn't open it, and I sent my receipt, and what do you know? The next day they had reimbursed me like $3. So it's pretty neat. Just always trying to give y'all tips to save. Miss Pat, I think she already blew up her budget. I don't think so. For October, I haven't done too bad on my budget. I haven't done too much shopping. Isaac, Lauren used up budget pay until 2047. I actually haven't shopped at Shop LC in a while, you guys. I'm impressed with myself. I've been taking it easy. There's been things I wanted to purchase, but I haven't. My bank pays me less than 1%. I know. Honestly, savings accounts, it's not great. Miss Pat, I need it. Yes, you do. Everybody needs to get that app. Isaac, I got a 50-cent an hour raise. Should I lease a BMW or a Mercedes? Miss Pat, tough choice, but get both cars. Yeah, y'all are hilarious. I love it. Okay, let's get into our first piece. We've been having fun. Look at us, 20 minutes in. I love it. That means our show is going to be wow. Let's take a look. Here you go. Okay. We are looking at Andalusite. Now, I looked at this and my first instinct was, oh, are we looking at Turquoisite? Because we just don't get to present Andalusite. This is one of those stones that you would traditionally see Tony presenting on a show. And so when I'm able to get these here on the live stream, I always feel like it's such a gift. Okay, so this is going to be a certified and appraised piece. We have quad A on your center stone. And then you have E to F VS diamonds. E to F VS diamonds. Now, what really matters here, though, is the quad A Andalusite. Because how often do you see Andalusite? I know I don't see it very often. And I work here at Shop LC. It's one of those exclusive stones. There are certain stones that are pretty much reserved for Tony because they are so exclusive. And something you should know as we get into the show today is when you see anything in platinum, it is going to be the best of the best gemstone. So this is a quad A, and you will expect quad A when we're in platinum. When we're in gold, you could see triple A. A lot of times I think they're borderline quad A though. So this one will be a 950 platinum, and you're actually getting 5.73 grams of platinum. Now, your Andalusite, that is going to be a gorgeous cushion cut. It's an elongated cushion. So the photo, it appears more like almost square in your cushion, like it would be like a 9x9 or something, but it's actually a little bit more of a rectangular cushion cut. So it's going to have that slightly elongated look on the finger. Now your Andalusite is going to be 3 carats 31. Very impressive size on the stone. Look how that matches my shirt today. Hello, gorgeous. And then 34 points of gorgeous graded diamonds. Now, I want to point out to you the setting. Very simple, classic setting. So you've got your massive Andalusite, over 3 carats on the Andalusite. Very warm, right? Andalusite is almost like this really nice, warm amber color tone. So it's warm, it's inviting. It's actually the perfect fall time stone, right? We're putting on our warm sweaters. Okay, so then you have the bright white diamonds. So white, bright, I mean, just giving you all that light. It's the perfect halo to just kind of shine from the outside of that stone. So we've got the warmth kind of drawing you in, and then you have that bright halo that just shines. Now, sizing on this one, we're going to have sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 available. And let's get into, well, first let's talk about the cards. So you will get your Rhapsody card. So for anything that you get that's in platinum that has the Rhapsody collection, it's going to come with a Rhapsody card that includes all of the details of your stone. So I love having these with my higher end pieces because if you are one of our collectors out there, and I know we have so many collectors here in the Shop LC family, if you are one of our collectors and you have piece after piece after piece, you need a card like this. You really do, because when you start getting a large assortment of jewelry, guess what? You're going to be like, wait, how many carats was that? How many diamonds? Is that platinum or white gold? Right? It's one of those things that's going to start happening. And so I actually encourage all of our customers, if you're buying items that aren't in Rhapsody or Ileana and they don't come with the card, make your own little card. So get some index cards, cut them into 2s or 3s, and every time you get a ring, as soon as you get it home, okay, write down the carat weight of the center stone, what the center stone is. Write down the accent stones, what it is, how many carats. Write down what metal it's in. That is going to help you keep track of your jewelry, because if you ever go to sell it, if you ever go to pass it down to someone, you want to know the details of that piece. So please make sure, just a thought to do in your jewelry collection. I think it's really, I just think it's a smart thing to do. It's one of my little life hacks here for our collectors. So you'll get your Rhapsody card, but you will also get your appraisal. So this is done from a third party. We have nothing to do with the appraisal. This process is done by a third party who comes in and they appraise our pieces. Now, let's take a peek at our price today. So our starting price, as you see, is $29.99. We're going to get you that 25% off. That's going to bring you down to $22.50. Okay, $2,250. Look at the warmth of that Andalusite. I can't get over it. $2,250. Your estimated replacement value, $7,800. $7,800, and you're looking at $2,250. That means you're saving about $5,550 on your Andalusite stone. And something that I always say to people is, don't take our appraisal, don't take our comparisons, don't take our word for it. Get this home. You will have a 30-day joy guarantee. Go out there. Go to local jewelers. Ask them, do you have an Andalusite? Is it in platinum? Does it have diamonds? Mix them out. Like, look at different compare different carat weights and see, am I really getting the best deal? And I can tell you very confidently, chances are a jeweler is going to look at your ring, and if you tell them the price, they're going to be like, wait, what? How is that possible? We can't do that pricing? And that's kind of the magic of Shop LC, right? Is we cut out the middleman. So that is how we're able to give you that pricing. I do want to take a peek here at our budget pay. Is what do we say? $22.50 divided by 5. That is bringing you a $450 budget pay. Gorgeous. Let me measure that for y'all as well, top to bottom, because it is quite large. Just under ½ an inch with the halo included on your center stone. All right, that will be shop 1. Shop 1 for Andalusite, and I do believe that might be the only Andalusite we have of the day. Miss Pat Perkins, gorgeous. Isn't it gorgeous? And Andalusite is not a stone that, like, I fall in love with or I typically know well. But wow, it is really warm and beautiful. Isaac said, use the employee discount while you still can. I will miss my 20% off when I get fired or quit. Well, let's hope I'm not getting fired or quitting anytime soon. I'm not planning on quitting. So let's hope that doesn't happen and I have my employee discount for a while. Isaac, you're not going to get fired. If anything, you're going to be moving on up to something more exciting, something more suitable for you. Okay, now we are getting into indicolite, Montebello indicolite. And the stone is absolutely gorgeous. It is like this, indicolite's so hard to explain because it's like this really deep teal. And it's just stunning. So it's a really rich teal. Again, kind of like Andalusite, just a very different stone. I can't quite think of something that I would compare. Maybe like a London blue topaz, sometimes depending on the color tone of the London blue topaz. But indicolite is just kind of on its own category. It's in its own lane. Now, this will be a certified and appraised piece. And again, it is coming with your appraisal. Okay, it's going to be certified and appraised. So quad A on your Montebello indicolite. That means it is absolutely the best of the best. It is going to be an octagon, a carat 63. So we are over that carat and a half marker, which is a really nice place to be. You then have 59 points of VS Clarity EF color diamonds. Now, as I show you this one, again, a very simplified classic style. Some of these rings are going to have more unique stylings. Sometimes when we're looking at, let's say, quad A pieces, triple A pieces, you don't necessarily need a outrageous style or an outrageous setting because you really want all the focus to be on the quality of the gemstone, right? You want all of the focus to be on the beauty of the gemstone. And so when I look at something like this, it's the beauty of that gemstone that's the forefront, that's the showstopper. It's like looking at a picture, right? You want all eyes to be on the picture. Now, it doesn't mean you just put it in like a raw wooden frame. You have a beautiful picture frame to surround a beautiful picture. Maybe it's a gold frame or a chrome or silver or a really nice stained, like, cherry wood. You're going to have a gorgeous frame. If you have a work of art, you're going to want it to have a beautiful frame. You typically don't go buy really expensive, beautiful pieces of artwork or photos and place them on the wall without a picture frame. So I love what we've done here because the diamonds, it's just kind of that picture frame, right? They're beautiful, but this style is classic so that we showcase the stone and the diamonds are just that framework. They're that added bonus, that frame surrounding your stone. So we went through the carat weights. Now price point on this. Sizing actually. We have sizes 7 and 8. Whoa, y'all. I just realized you're getting some mega gram weight there with your platinum. You're actually getting 6.45 grams of platinum. So we're getting a lot of platinum there in this piece. Sizes 7 and 8. So I know, pretty limited on sizing. So what I would suggest is this. Call our personal shoppers pretty much on anything today. Items over $1,000, we will typically be able to work with you on sizing those pieces. If they're in gold, sometimes if they're in platinum. So call the personal shoppers. There is their number right there. Okay, 888-835-2237. And write that down, put it in your phone. And you can take a peek at that. All right. That's just a good way to always have that in your phone and see if they'll be able to size it for you because oftentimes they can. DJ, did I do the pricing on that one?
I don't think you did.
I don't think I did. I got distracted. Okay. We are at $4,700 to start. We're bringing you down to $3,525. $3,525. You guys, your estimated replacement value is over $10,000. So you're saving about $6,500 to $7,000 by purchasing it with us here at Shop LC. And then you have 5 budget pays. So that brings you to $705 on your budget pay to get home gorgeous Indicolite in platinum. Thank you, DJ. DJ's keeping me on track because I'm just chatting away today. All right. Now, of course, it would not be a show here at Shop LC. It would not be a high-end luxury show without Tanzanite. Now, something that I love about Shop LC, and I don't think we have our Tanzanite book in here, but we are actually featured in this Tanzanite book. So it is a prestigious Tanzanite book. We're actually featured because we are a key site holder for Tanzanite. Now, 4 members of our team, Hunter, Angie, Matt, and Lolo, went to Tanzania last summer, I think, or not this past summer, the summer before. And they pretty much said it's looking bleak, okay? They weren't seeing Tanzanite come up from the mines. Something that Hunter mentioned that I found to be really interesting is when they went to the gem fields for the Zambian emerald, you basically had to go through a more intense security check than you had to go through on TSA, right? Like they were patting you down. You had to pull out your pockets. It was like prison style check, okay? And that's because they were worried, like, oh, they're going to try to steal our emeralds. Well, the Tanzanite mine, not the case. Do you know why? Because there aren't Tanzanite coming up out of that mine. So there's like, well, what are they going to steal? There's literally nothing to take. And so that kind of just is a good little glimpse at like, whoa, that's really what's happening with Tanzanite. But here at Shop LC, as I mentioned, we are in that book because we are a major site holder of Tanzanite. And I don't say that to brag. I guess Hunter would say I'm not being braggadocious, but that's really good for you guys. The fact that we have quality Tanzanite and we have the amount that we have is amazing. And it gives you a really great opportunity to shop Tanzanite. So this ring that we have right here, this is going to be the first piece of the day done in our Ileana collection. So Ileana is going to be 18 or 22 karat gold. This piece in particular, 18 karat white gold. Look at that. Look at the size on that Tanzanite. Now this is a AAA grade Tanzanite, and y'all won't be able to see this through the screen, but I'm looking at this ring and I'm just kind of moving it from an angle. I see red and purple flashes. So in my mind, I'm like, I don't know why we wouldn't just consider this a quad A Tanzanite, but I know there's always reasoning. And if we had a quad A up here, and I don't think we do. I think this might be our only, wait, is this? Oh yeah, we've got quad A. Wait, is this Tanzanite? Yes. You can see y'all, I feel like this could come very close to a quad A. Now I'm not regrading it because it has been graded, so I'm not saying it's a quad A, but I'm saying if you looked at this, you would very likely think, whoa, that's a quad A. That's a quad A Tanzanite. You've got diamonds. You've got a AAA huge Tanzanite stone. And then again, a very simple setting. You've got a double halo. You've got diamonds down the band, but all eyes are on the richness, the color, those red and purple flashes of your Tanzanite. Now, sizes available. We have sizes 6, 7, 8, and 9. DJ, what are the carat weights of our stones here on this one? Okay, so that Tanzanite oval, that is a 2 carat 55. It looks much larger though, doesn't it? Wouldn't you look at that and say, oh my goodness, is that a 3 carat Tanzanite? It really has that presence to me. 9.5 by 7.5 millimeters. And then you have your diamonds. And I love that the diamonds, they are 1.2 millimeters. They're pretty sizable. This is just absolutely gorgeous, you guys. And I want to show you the under gallery. And even the sides, because you got really beautiful metalwork in your white gold. And that's just something that Shop LC does really well, is they incorporate this metalwork. They incorporate just beautiful elements. They never skip a beat. They never skip a detail. And I think that is so, so important. All right, y'all. Starting price on this is $3,800. I'm going to get that coupon code to you. $2,850. So we're taking about $1,000 off with that coupon code. And then you have your budget pay, 5 budget payments, which brings you to $570. $570 on your budget pay. You have essentially $1,000 off utilizing that coupon code. I love this ring. Now I'm going to do a measurement here because again, it presents very large, about 1/2 inch. Okay, so that's a large look on the finger. Let's take a peek at our comments. Miss Pat said, I don't care about how many A's. I just care if I love, love, love it and it's gorgeous. Yes, that's a really great point. Thank you for bringing that up because I do typically mention that in my shows is, y'all, we talk about quad A, we talk about triple A, and it's definitely something that for our collectors, you want quad A, you want, but also at the end of the day, go with what you love, okay? If you love something that's a non-graded tanzanite, go with the non-graded tanzanite, right? Like, go with the color that you love. Maybe you don't want deep, rich blue. So don't let that, don't get in your head and go, oh, you know, it's a non-graded stone. It's not really that great. I need to just wait until I can afford like the quad A or the triple A. No, get what you can get and what you love. Because you might love what I call lavender fields tanzanite, which is more affordable. It's a lighter color tone, but it's still gorgeous. So never feel this pressure like, oh, I have to have the best of the best top graded stones. Go with what you can, what you can afford. I like never want anyone to go in debt purchasing a ring. I never want you to feel like, oh, I can't get groceries this month because I bought a ring. I don't want that on my conscience. Okay. But also go with what you love. Go with what you love. All right. This ring right here, $570 on budget pay, that will be shop 3. Isaac, yes, we can definitely do our 11:11 prayer today. I haven't been on a 10 a.m. show in forever, so it's going to be a while since we've done our 11:11. And Lex is in the house, y'all. That's my podcast co-host saying hello. Hi, friend. I got to catch up on your messages right after this. I know it's getting fiery over there. So excited to see my sweet friend. Always makes me feel good. And yes, Isaac always saying hello. I love it. Everyone's saying hello to everybody right now. Thank you, Lex. You are my favorite everything. I don't know. Oh, you're sweet to comment. Let's see. What do we got next, Siege? These are so pretty, you guys. These earrings are really gorgeous. These twist backs? Yeah, they're twist backs. I'm not going to put them on because I feel like that would take me a really long time. Y'all don't want to go through that with me. Also, then I'd have to like lean over the table to show you them up close, and you don't want that either. Okay, so these are going to be done in platinum, and these are appraised. So these are actually quad A, and that's what I was comparing because when you look at the colors, the ring looks pretty similar. Just saying, could be quad A. Really pretty. The style is really pretty. So these are very feminine. They have a bit of a dangle, but they're not like, there's not a ton of movement because they are more stationary to the ear. And then you have the twist backings. So we had this conversation one day on the live stream, and actually Anne Marie, one of our Shop LC VIPs, she was in the chat and she was saying how with twist backs, she will typically use a silicone backing. I totally agree. Because unless you plan on wearing these for days at a time, or unless they're going to be something that you wear to a wedding or a party where you're going to be like on the dance floor and you're a little bit nervous about the earring falling off, then sometimes the twist backs can be a bit of a hassle. So I say a silicone earring back is always a good option if you don't like the twist back. But we do the twist backs on these earrings because they are in 950 platinum. Okay, this is quad A tanzanite. You've got E to F color BS clarity diamonds. So you're wearing a little drop of luxury there on the ear. And so for many of us, we want that security of a disc back. And I totally get that. You're like, hey, I'm paying a lot of money for these earrings. I don't want them going anywhere. I don't want this falling off my ear. I don't want to worry about it. Totally get it. And that's why we have incorporated the disc back for you. So let's take a peek at all of our carat weights and information on this one. So in your tanzanite, now these are each going to be 6 millimeter rounds. And then your carat weight, 92 points per ear. So just under a carat of tanzanite on each ear. And y'all, they could have made these into tanzanite studs and they would have been gorgeous because they are kind of nearly hitting that 1 carat club marker. But they've made these into just the most gorgeous array of almost like a floral design. I'm looking at it trying to, like, it's not portrayed as a floral design, but when I look at it, I can't not see almost like the petals of a flower. Very feminine. Now, you'll see here, you've got 2 diamonds. Those are kind of on the base of your earring. So the 2 diamonds that are working vertically, those are going to be what is planted on the ear, really kind of solidifying that earring in place. But then as you work your way around the tanzanite, that's where you see your gorgeous diamond, and it kind of has this bezeled edge. So that gives it that look of being a flower, that very feminine look, softens the look. It just gives it this element of elegance, right? Elegance, class, and feminine. There are so many pieces now, that people could say are unisex, but when we look at pieces like this, they're very distinctly feminine. And so I just love that. I feel like they're very feminine. They're very dainty as well. And I know dainty next to the word quad A, platinum, you're going, what? But yeah, they have a dainty presence to them. They have a softness to them. Now, price point on this one, and I do have the appraisal, but I'm going to get your price to you first. We're starting at $3,400. After your coupon code, you're looking at $2,550, and then we have 5 budget payments, bringing you to $510. So $510 to get home your quad A tanzanite earrings in platinum. So $2,550. Your estimated replacement value is $6,650. You're saving about $4,100 by purchasing with us here. Here is your estimated replacement value card that will come with you with your order. And then let's get you a close-up of the earrings. And I'm just going to use this real quick so that my face is not distracting y'all. Hopefully we can get the color right. Look at those. Are you kidding me? Look at how gorgeous these are. I sound like David Harris Jr. right now. Are you kidding me? Gorgeous. All right, friends, those will be shop 4. Now, we do have a final tanzanite piece coming up. No, we don't. I'm sorry, you guys. We don't. That's it for tanzanite, I believe, is going to be the earrings and the ring. So if you are in the market for tanzanite today, those are going to be your 2 options. We had the ring previously, and then you have the earrings. Those are your tanzanite options. Yes, Miss Pat Perkins, they are beautiful. Okay, now we're getting into turquoisite. Remember earlier I was like, is this turquoisite? Now, I really love the halo on this ring. It's a really unique halo. Actually, is this the one? Okay, no, it's not. I was like, is this the one we had last week? But it is slightly different. But the halo on this is not just like your average octagon square halo. There's a different look to it. It almost looks concaved, which is why I was thinking it might have been what we had last week, because we did have this ring that had kind of a dip down, dip up on the halo. Very different, very unique. This has a very similar look, but it's not that dip down, dip up. It is a traditional halo. But I think what's going on here, and we don't see this often, so your actual turquoisite stone, okay, it is going to be a AAA turquoisite. This will be part of your Luxoro collection. So it is done in 14 karat yellow gold. Now, we'll get into the carat weights momentarily here. Sizing, we're starting at size 5. And what are we moving up to, DJ? Ooh, okay, 5 through 11. Wow, 5 through 11. So we have a really nice size range on this ring. 5 all the way up through 11. It's massive, you guys. Can we roll down to that carat weight, DJ? Again, we are sticking with these very simple settings that really allow us to focus in on the gemstone, on the quality of that gemstone. And that's what I love to see with these really high-end pieces, because, I mean, yes, there can be custom-made, elaborate pieces, but when we're getting into these highly sought-after gemstones, you really want to showcase the gemstone that you have at hand. DJ, we scroll down a bit on that one, or up. I don't know if it's up or down. Okay, thank you. So, oh my goodness. Whew, I just shocked myself. Y'all, that turquoisite is 4 carats. It's a 4-carat turquoisite, 10 by 8 millimeters. It's huge. It is absolutely massive. 28 round diamonds included in that one. And it's about 1/2 inch. So we've been on the 1/2 inch train, right? All of these have had a 1/2 inch top to bottom look on them. Really gorgeous. And turquoisite. So turquoisite is a gemstone. I explained this last week. That is a color change. Wait, it is turquoisite, right? Am I confusing this? No, it's turquoisite. Turquoisite is a color change gemstone. And I'll see if I can find a photo real quick. Turquoisite. Of course, I spelt it wrong. It's a color change gemstone. And so what happens with turquoisite in the color change is when you are in normal light, it's going to have this like kind of mossy green. They call it kiwi green. I can see that. I feel it more to be like a warm mossy green when you're in normal daylight. But then when you're under like candlelight, low lighting, mood lighting, it becomes more of a peach tone, more of a raspberry peach when you're under incandescent light, so more dimmed light, which is so interesting. And you guys, when I see stones like this, you know, it's something that for me, just, it points me back to this idea that like God is in the details. How could we have a gemstone that literally changes color based on the light? Like, God is so in the details. It blows my mind that we have gemstones like this that literally change colors based on the light. That's incredible. Like, I don't even know how that's possible, other than thinking about how incredibly detailed our God is, right? If he dresses the lilies with beauty and splendor, how much more will he clothe you, right? That is a quote from a worship song, but think about it, right? If he goes into the details of a gemstone to the point where it changes in different colors, like how intricate was he in designing you? It's just a beautiful thing to think about. Love it. Y'all, turquoisite is one of those stones. It is one of those stones that points me back to God. It points me back to just the creation here on earth. It is incredible, you guys. All right. Whoa. We're going to have to look at the reviews because we have a 5-star rating across the board with 9 reviews. Beverly wrote beautiful. Julie wrote gorgeous ring with a huge amount of sparkle. Very pleased with this purchase. Scott, amazing. Wouldn't expect anything less. Victoria, beautiful. My first turquoisite. Congrats, Victoria. Louise, gorgeous ring with great quality turquoisite. You guys, that was 5 stars across the board. Okay. So I encourage you, look anywhere. Look at products on the Zon and see how many products have a complete 5-star across the board rating. It's nearly unheard of to see 5 stars across the board. So I'm always blown away when I see that. And I'm also always just blown away because I feel like human beings in general, we do this little thing where we like veer to the negative, you know, like, oh, my Chick-fil-A order sucked. Like, I'm definitely going to complain about that. But then like, oh my gosh, my Chick-fil-A was amazing. The checkout lady was incredible. I'm going to write in and tell them. We don't do that as often. So it's something we could work on, right? It's something we, just as human beings, could work on. And I think that that's something that we could take time to look into. So thinking about how we can shift our perspective, right? I mean, I'm always trying to improve myself. And I think when I veer to the negative, or when I, kind of think about if I have an experience or I'm going on a dinner, and you kind of fixate on like what isn't right about it versus what's great about it. Like you go to dinner and you're like, ugh, this appetizer came out cold and it wasn't any good. And then you let that overshadow the whole meal. And then maybe the rest of the meal was amazing and the atmosphere was gorgeous. And, you were with great company. Like those are the things we should fixate and fix our mind on, rather than those little things that's just like, oh, I wish it could have been like this. I wish it could have been like that. Okay. So, 14 karat yellow gold, 4 carats on your turquoisite, an additional 37 points of diamonds, great size range. Now let's get into price. $3,300 to start. After your coupon code, you're looking at $24.75, and then you've got 5 budget pays, bringing you to $495. So under $500 to get this one home. Now, y'all, we have a huge size range. We even include half sizes on this ring. So if you're interested, comment shop 5. We really have this ring for everyone. And if you're maybe you want this to be that reminder just of God's detail and creation. I think that's a beautiful reminder, because you're seeing a color shift. What all gemstones are, but that's like a little piece of magic right there in that ring. All right, friends, don't forget that one was shop 5. Okay, shop 5 on your turquoisite. Miss Pat Perkins, need to see pink morganite. I don't think we have any morganite on the show. No pink morganite, no regular morganite today. Isaac said, like Marissa's eyes. Did Marissa's eyes change color? I didn't know that. I'll be honest, I haven't gotten to see Marissa much. We've only seen each other a couple times here and there in passing, so I don't really get to see her that often. Did you know that, DJ?
Yeah, I've heard her talk about it, yeah.
Okay. Hey, I'm interested in what colors they change. Isaac said, people complain about me when they get good service. They never tell my manager. Right, Isaac? That's just the way it goes. It's unfortunate. I feel like even here, people are so quick. Not on the live stream, because the live stream is a family, right? Like we're a family. We like to have fun. We're just a big group. But on the TV side, people are very quick to say, your nails look like crap. Your face looks weird. Your hair looks weird. You talk you talk too high pitch. They're really quick to say those things, okay? Not so quick to say anything nice. So it's human nature. And unfortunately, all you can do with those people is say, you know what? I don't know what they've been through. I don't know what their circumstances might be. And pray for them. And it was really interesting. I mentioned earlier we were on a trip, my mom, my grandparents, and myself to Florida from Sunday through Wednesday. And, one of the days at the pool, they played really fun music. It was a really fun pool at our hotel. And one of the days, one of the patrons by the pool staying at the hotel went up to the bartender who was in control of the music and said, can you turn off and use the F word, the F country music? And the bartender was like, what? It's like, one, none of us have the right to speak to another human being that way, right? Just, you can say, and anything you want to say, you can say in a nice way. 2, it was kind of a bummer, because then everyone else was enjoying the music, and one person didn't want the music, and then suddenly it was just like, oh, went from this really fun atmosphere to kind of a little toned down. And we were talking to someone else there a little bit later in the afternoon in the hot tub, and he said, something I think about, though, is I guess this person had also complained about this guy's kids. He had four little boys, and they were throwing the football around, and there was like a college-age kid, and he was throwing the football around with the younger kids, and so everybody was just kind of having fun. It's Florida. It's a resort. You're at the pool. So you kind of expect, it's not an adults only, you kind of expect there to be a little bit of mayhem and fun. Well, I guess the gentleman had also complained about the football throwing, and the guy that we were talking to, he was clearly a Christian. He said, when people do stuff like that, I try to think, we don't know what made them that way. Like, we don't know why they kind of have that almost grouchiness, or, why they're irritable to that, why the music bothers them, why the kids throwing the football bothering them. He said, they could have lost a son. They could have lost a child, and seeing these kids throw footballs, hurts a place in their heart. And that really put it in perspective for me. Because I'm like, man, you think about that and you just immediately get annoyed at the person. You're like, why do you have to go complaining? But he was so right. Like, we don't know what this man and his wife had been through. Maybe they did lose a child. Maybe they are there. Maybe they've been in a really rough time caring for a parent or a sibling, and they're there kind of trying to relax because they're in the middle of something. We just have no idea. And so I think we all have to learn, especially now, you guys, especially now. Like, the world is at just a peak of hate and being mean to each other. And even yesterday, I posted about our upcoming podcast that was launching today, and instantaneously, someone came in there. I don't even think it was really like an argumentative post, but someone came in there flying in with an argument. It's like, but why? Like, why can't we all just agree that we don't have to agree on everything, and we can still love each other, and we can still be friends, and we can still talk, and we can still interact, and we don't have to pounce on each other and attack each other, and we just have understanding that we're all have different experiences in life. And quite honestly, none of us are changing each other's minds, right? We feel how we feel. So why don't we just have civil conversations? Why aren't we just kind to one another? It really makes me sad. And even just listening to another podcast yesterday, it's like, we could have a civil war. We could have a civil war because people have grown so far apart. And that's really, really sad. So think about that. We don't want a civil war, you guys. We really don't. Maybe just have grace with one another. Okay, we are about to get into Radiant Ember Garnet. I want to catch up on these comments real quick. Isaac said, I thought they were green. Danielle said they're blue. Okay, so she's got some color changing from blue to green. That's gorgeous. Isaac said the live stream is safe because all 3 of your fans are here. Yes, my only 3 fans are here. It's pretty true, though. It pretty much is. Actually, 4. Lex was in here today. So my 4 fans are in the house on the live stream. Tony and Big Joe will hop in from time to time. So let's say I have 6 fans, okay? The live stream is, okay, could have got cut from your college football team. That's true, yeah. You never know what someone's going through. Miss Pat, that was a really great insight there. That's true. Crazy how rude people can be and they do not even think about it. It is. We could all really take some thought into that. Better get it together. God's coming soon. Oh, there you go, Miss Pat. All right, friends. Isaac, I have a feeling you didn't hear me say that. Sometimes I think there's a delay in the comments. So I think as I was probably saying it, you had already sent that 4 today with Lex. Yes, I have 4 fans. I am definitely hitting stardom, you guys, with my 4 fans. Oh my goodness. I'm just kidding. I love you guys. Okay. Radiant Ember Garnet. And you guys, it's a marquee cut. I don't think I've ever seen a Radiant Ember Garnet in a marquee cut. And you know what's so weird is I have never been a fan of marquee cuts. And over like the past year, I'm finding myself really loving a marquee cut. I don't know what it is. I'm really loving marquee cut stones. Now, Radiant Ember Garnet, that is going to give you kind of that really warm maroon tone. So less of a wine color than a wine garnet, more of a maroon. Now, AAA on your Radiant Ember Garnet. This one is Luxoro collection. It's going to be done in 10 karat yellow gold. And I want to talk about the setting of the diamonds, but first let's get into carat weight. So the marquee cut. The marquee cut, that is going to be a 12 by 6 millimeter. That's a really nice ratio there on your marquee. 1 carat 93. Wow. And it's just under 2, but like if you look at it, don't you think it would look like a 2 carat? I think it would. AAA. Oops. And then 61 points of diamonds. Now, this is going to be a certified and appraised piece. DJ, we're starting at size 5. What are we going up to on this one? Ooh, okay. I like what we're doing here today on this show. Y'all, we have size 5 up through 12 with half sizes. Can y'all believe that? 5 through 12 with half sizes. We are like on a roll with those sizes. Now, what I wanted to talk to y'all about the setting real quick is, okay, so again, we have a very classic double halo, but you are going to have the end caps there on the edges of your garnet, which is really nice. It's going to protect those more sensitive ends to the marquee shape where it gets more narrow. But then as you look at the diamonds on the band, these are actually channel set diamonds. So they're channel set in, and then I also, let me take a double take. I believe the prongs as well are done here. These are going to be your 10 karat white gold prongs on the diamonds. And then even inside that channel setting, you'll see 10 karat white gold. So one of those things that I try to explain whenever I can, but the white gold is really going to add brightness to those diamonds, while the yellow gold is going to give you the warmth with your garnet. So you're getting the best of both worlds. I'm going to put that back on the hand because I'm kind of I'm just enchanted by it. 1, the marquee, 2, the stone. Now this one is actually 3/4 of an inch. So this is the longest we've seen today, which makes sense, right? Because marquee is just that traditionally elongated cut. Now, y'all are looking at $19.99. We're going to drop that down to $1,500. No. Yes, $1,500. $1,500, 5 budget payments. That brings you to a $300 budget pay. But we've got to get into our appraisal. So we are doing this to you for $1,500. And we're bringing it to you. We're not doing it to you. I'm sorry. We're doing this to you. $5,200. We're bringing this to you for $3,700 less than estimated retail value. It is gorgeous. I mean, it presents so large. $1,500. Now with this one, you will get your appraisal card, and then you'll also get your Luxoro card. So I would say in your jewelry box, maybe keep the Luxoro card, and then in your safe or your safety deposit box, that's where you keep your appraisals. Don't keep your appraisals in your jewelry box, y'all. I mean, I have a feeling if you were to get robbed, people are just going to literally take everything and throw it in a bag. But maybe not. Maybe they'll think it's costume jewelry, so don't keep those appraisals around. Keep those tucked away, okay? All right, friends, I love this. Again, I have not always been a marquee fan, but I'm loving this one. There's such an elegance and a class to it. Let's take a peek at our comments. Lisa, thank you. Lisa said 5 fans. Yes, thank you, Lisa. I so appreciate you tuning in. I hope you're having a good Friday morning. Thank you for saying hello. Yes, Miss Terry's so sweet. Isaac, I know that woman that made fun of your voice. She was getting revenge for someone. Getting revenge? I don't know. Good morning, and you're doing fabulous. Thank you. Put them in your freezer. Isaac, what are you? Oh, the appraisal cards. Yeah, if you don't have a safety deposit, guys, a great idea. Put your appraisal cards in a Ziploc bag in your freezer. While you're at it, put all your jewelry in your freezer. I don't think the robbers are going to look in there. If you've got some high-end pieces, put them in the freezer. I don't know. I think most gemstones can probably endure the cold, but that's funny, Isaac. Put them in a coffee can in the back of your pantry. All right, friends. This one will be Shop 6. Shop 6 for our Radiant Ember Garnet. Now, we have entered into the second hour of our show. We're approaching 11:11. But first, I wanted to welcome anybody in who is joining us for the second hour. Welcome to the Shop LC live stream. My name is Lauren Masters. I don't even think I introduced myself during the first half of the live, but welcome. My name is Lauren Masters. You can find me on social media at Miss M-I-S-S Lauren, L-A-U-R-E-N, Masters, M-A-S-T-E-R-S. You can find me there on Instagram. And then also feel free to follow my podcast at That's What He Said _pod. And we would love to see you there. So thank you for tuning in with us. Thank you for hanging out. We are in the live stream. It's fun. It's interactive. And guess what? Y'all are the co-hosts. I said this earlier, but y'all are literally the co-hosts of the live stream. It's a 2-man band, me and DJ. So when it's a 2-man band, that means we love it when y'all are in the comment section. This has been a fun show for me. And honestly, things have gone by so quickly because y'all are in the comment section. Y'all are chatting with me. We're having fun. Now, I haven't been able to do a 10 a.m. show with you guys in a while. And so this is a special moment. It's 11:11. It's a number that for me has always had significance. It's a number that I grew up, my mom telling me with my birthday cake, with anything, when you make a wish, it's really a prayer. So when we see 11:11, we take a minute, we take a pause. You can make a wish. You can say a prayer. If you believe in prayer, you can just take a moment to take a few deep breaths. But what this 11:11 minute is for is to recalibrate, to reset, to recenter your heart. How do you want today to be? Maybe you had a rough morning. Here's your chance. You've got a minute. Recalibrate, recenter, set the intention to have an amazing day, because you can. All right, guys. All right, you guys. I hope you all took that minute and utilized it however you needed to. That's never me pushing prayer on you or pushing my beliefs on you. That's just me giving you a minute to do whatever you feel called on your heart to do, because we all have those things that can kind of recalibrate us. And sometimes it really is just pausing, like even for 60 seconds. I think we live in such a fast-paced world nowadays that oftentimes we don't even take 60 seconds to breathe. Like, I hopped out of bed this morning, I got ready so fast, and then I actually was like, you know what? I need to like calm it down. And so I sat back in my bed for a second. I already had my hair and makeup on, drank my coffee, and just was like breathing for a few minutes. I just needed to like be still. We forget to be still, and there's something to being still, right? Okay, let's get into it. Ooh, you guys, we have Lagoon Tourmaline. Look at that. Look at the way this glows. Lagoon Tourmaline, I think lagoon is the best way to describe it, right? It's like an enchanted lagoon that you actually get to wear and enjoy. I'm going to start with the bad news first. With this Lagoon Tourmaline ring, we only have sizes 7 and 8. So 6 and 9, those end caps are sold out. We have sizes 7 and 8. Now, this is going to be done in 10 karat white gold. You will get your Luxoro card as well as your appraisal. Oop, almost dropped it. Almost dropped the Luxoro card. I mean, not the ring. But you have 10 karat white gold. You're going to have, let me look at this card. A cushion cut on the Lagoon Tourmaline. 79 points on that stone. It's a beautiful oval. And then you've got 28 points of diamonds in your 10 karat white gold. Now, I want to talk about the setting on this one, because this is the first time that we're seeing a non-traditional setting. Today has been a very traditional lineup with the settings that we have. So with this one, you have your traditional halo on the inside, right? Very traditional halo. But then the outer halo has kind of this wave-like effect. So you see these waves of white gold, and those are going to be placed in between every single diamond. So what that does is, one, it adds character, right? It adds distinction. It adds personality, style. It's those style elements that really sometimes set Shop LC apart. And so it also allows these stones to present very large because they're individual, right? They're not clustered together. They're not, kind of pushed into that space. They're standing individually as you make your way around the ring. And so I love that we went from traditional to something a little bit more unique and different. And it's also getting you that extra gold, right? Kind of in those waves that just kind of partition between each diamond. This one's really pretty. This is highlight in colors of the rainbow, right? It's like sapphire. I look at people with sapphire birthstones and I'm like, are you kidding me? You get every color of the rainbow. You could have a pink birthstone if you wanted to, blue. I mean, there's all the colors of sapphire. It's the same for tourmaline. We see so many different colors in tourmaline. Actually, if you're ever wanting like kind of a multicolored piece, here at Shop LC, I always recommend people to our multi-tourmaline pieces. Those pieces, like our multi-tourmaline, they do such a great job color matching. Our stones are all very warm in tone. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness, I love our tourmaline. But lagoon tourmaline really is that. It looks like an enchanted lagoon. That is the color you see. It's very enchanting, mystical. It really just kind of pulls you in. Taking a peek at these comments, Isaac said, I sit on the bed, on the edge of the bed for a while when I wake up. Yeah, I think that's really good. And I should do more of that, because I kind of just, if I don't just jump up, go do coffee, go start like doing all my things, I feel like I would linger. But maybe I do need to just sit up and like breathe a little bit, or sit on the edge of the bed, just kind of before I go doing all the things. Miss Pat, sweet blessings. Lisa said, Isaac, I sit Indian style, let my cats maul me. Cats are the best, right? Cats are truly the best. Oh yeah, Miss Terry, I know that feeling. I have 4 cats, would not trade them for anything. I know, they are just so lovable. Isaac, I used to jump out of bed. It's not good for my energy or health. Yeah, it's good to have those slow mornings. Lisa, to Miss Masters, I'm disabled now and I couldn't imagine life without cats. They heal me. Yeah, cats really do have such a sweet, calming, just like energy and presence. And you know, a lot of people are like, oh, cats aren't nice. Cats aren't nice like dogs. Cats have attitude. I'm like, it's all about how you raise your cats. If you get your cats as babies and you love on them, or even as rescues and you love on them, they will be so loving and affectionate, and they really just want to love on you. Lisa, I'm really glad that you have your cats. And I do believe that they can be very healing. They're your comfort, right? I feel like that with my dog. Like, she's my comfort. Even if I'm just having a bad day, she's there, you know? Okay, you guys, taking a peek at the price on this one, we're starting at $1,900. After the coupon code, we are looking at $1,425 with 5 budget payments. So you actually get this home for $285. $285 for your lagoon tourmaline. Now, what did I say that was? $1,585? No, $1,425. Okay, $1,425. You guys, your start price was $5,300. You are saving $38.75 by shopping with us here at Shop LC. $1,525 or $5,300? I vote $1,525. That's what I'm going for. Alrighty, friends, this one will be Shop 7 for your lagoon tourmaline in gold. Now we have an additional lagoon tourmaline coming up. This is going to be a gorgeous pendant. And this is, oh, whoa. Y'all, this is coming with the chain, and it is not a basic pendant chain. I will say that. Yes, Miss Terry said, cats are so in tune and loving. They are very in tune. Isaac, don't sit Indian style. Lisa, she's right. She's right. You aren't alone. You got the live stream, fam. It's really true. Oh, Isaac, feel free to call me anytime. Truly, I mean that from the bottom of my heart. I will be praying for your mom. I'm really sorry that she had bad results in her blood test. I will be praying. Truly, I will. I'm so sorry. Feel free to message me anytime. You are never a bother. Never, Isaac. We will be praying. I'm sorry, Isaac. Okay. Now this, wow, okay. DJ, have you ever seen something that's a special edition in front of it before?
No.
I've never seen this. I'm like, since when do we have special editions? Wow, okay, this is news to me. Well, this is a special edition, you guys. Special edition, certified and appraised pendant. You know what? I wonder if it's special edition because of the chain you get. Because it actually comes with, you guys, a white gold rope chain. This is a substantial rope chain. that this is coming with. So it's going to be a certified and appraised piece. You have your Lagoon tourmaline. Now on the photos, it appears like a round, like more scrunched, but it's actually an oval, so it's more elongated. Actually, it's a cushion. It's an elongated cushion. Wow. 77 points on your Lagoon tourmaline, AAA, and then you have 37 points of diamonds. Now you'll get that Luxoro card because this is done in 10 karat white gold. And as I mentioned, you guys, you are getting an 18-inch white gold rope chain. Okay, this is not just coming with a pendant chain. I think this might be what makes this a special edition. Now, you have a lobster claw closure there on the back. Look at that. Wow. What a beautiful pendant, right? Like, it's very classic. It's not too much, but I love the double halo. Again, with that Lagoon tourmaline, it's like that mystical, like very special lagoon water that you just, you're like, oh, I want to jump into that, right? It has that look to it. It's like that mystical water look. So we have the Lagoon tourmaline, and then you have a very simple double halo in your diamonds. So again, we're really pointing you back to your center stone. And that's kind of the overall theme that we've seen today, is just taking you back and putting all eyes and all focus and all attention on your central stone. So in this case, it is the Lagoon tourmaline. And then we just accentuate it with the diamonds. It's that frame, right? I loved it earlier. Isaac said, he has Picasso, he puts duct tape around, right? It's like that. When you have a stone like this, it's like a Picasso, right? It's a collector's stone. It's an appraised piece. It's a AAA. It's a graded stone. You're not going to put you're not going to surround it in mishmash, right? Like, it's like having that beautiful piece of artwork. You want to surround it in the most beautiful frame. And so I really love that. Yes, Lisa said it is breathtaking. I love the lagoon color. I do too. Isaac, Blue Lagoon. Yes, it is. It is like Blue Lagoon. That like mystic, enchanting lagoon. Let me show this to you guys up close. Oh, Isaac, okay, he said, my sister is taking her to the doctor today. Okay, Isaac, you keep us posted. Keep us posted, friend. I hope y'all can see that. Sometimes the coloring gets a little wacky. Oh, wait, I'm supposed to put it up here, I think. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Did y'all see how hefty that chain is? I think that's why it's a special edition, because that's not like a typical pendant chain. Measure this. Bail to base, you're looking at 3/4 of an inch. The pendant alone, 1/2 inch, okay? Now, let's get into pricing right quick. Oops. So, $1,800 is your start price. And then we're going to do our coupon code. Bring you down to $1,350, okay? $1,350. And then you have, you guys, I'm just mind blown. Your estimated replacement value is $5,300. You're paying $1,350, $4,000 off the top from what this would go for in a retail environment. Now, that's an estimated value. These are done out of house, so you can always have it reappraised. Get it home. Use your budget pay. Let's see, what's the budget pay on this one? $270. Get it home for $270. Take it to jewelry stores in your local town and see if they have, one, see if they have Lagoon tourmaline. Two, see what it's priced at, because I have a feeling you're going to be very happy with what you paid for this pendant. So that pendant right there, that will be shop 8. Oh my gosh, it's on my screen. I'm losing my mind. Shop 8 for your Lagoon tourmaline pendant. I'm like, what number are we on? Yes, Lisa, thank you. She said, I love how your outfit plays with the contrast. y'all, I had to wear this little turtleneck because we've been keeping it really cold in the live stream space. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to have my arms open because it's still hot outside. This is a new little top I found. But had to keep my shoulders. But I think it kind of has that neutral base. So it does really allow any of these pendants to just like shine on the neckline and get that really beautiful contrast. Thank you. Isaac said, I don't want to miss Lauren's live stream. Well, I don't want you to miss it either, Isaac. Oh, Isaac, you need to take your mom to the doctor, you goofball. Oh, Lisa, you're so sweet. She said she sets reminders for the live streams. We love it, you guys. We really do love to see familiar faces tuning in. It makes it so much better. And it makes it truly feel like a community. Because if not, we're just like I said, we're talking to a wall. Well, DJ has to hear me talk. So, but other than that, we're just kind of like, no. Isaac, Lauren should skip it. She'll still look pretty with 4 teeth. Isaac, I don't think so, friend. I think I'll just go ahead and endure this surgery before my teeth get any worse. Y'all tell me what you think. Let's get y'all's opinion here. So for my upcoming surgery, it's on October 28th. Here's the thing, you guys. I get intense medical anxiety. So the surgery itself is very scary because it's a very invasive procedure. But my main anxiety is having the IV put in for the anesthesia. I do not do well with IVs. Every time I've had an IV, I vomit and I black out. So the anxiety is coming from the idea of having the IV, not so much the procedure itself. The oral surgeon said there's the option for oral sedation, which would basically just be taking a pill that would sedate me. However, he said the experience will not be the same. You will be more aware of what is taking place. I don't know if I should just suck it up and do the IV, even though I'm like, yes, Miss Terry is right. Like I completely black out. Like they will put the IV in and I'll be like freaking out and then I will like black out. My vision is like gone. Get very anxious. However, I could just do the oral sedation, but I'll probably be more conscious during the surgery and it is very invasive. So I don't know. Y'all help me make that decision. I'm really struggling on what to do. I don't have to tell my dentist yet, but I'm really nervous. I know I probably need to just do the IV because if not, and I'm aware of what's going on, it might be really bad. So I don't know, you guys. Okay. Isaac said my sister lives closer to the hospital. Okay, got it. So that's why she takes her. Miss Pat, me too, with my beautiful sunburn and bad knees. What do you mean? What are you talking about? Your beautiful sunburn and your bad knees. You will be fine. My mom is almost 80 and gets through it. I know. Couple of Long Island iced teas and they can pull them all out. I know I will be fine. I truly do. It's just getting over that initial hump of anxiety, which is really bad for me. Okay, so yeah. Let me know y'all's experience. If y'all have ever done oral sedation for a dental surgery, let me know. Because I'm really leaning to that because it's in my comfort zone. But I also know with the whole surgery itself, it might just not be the right idea about it. Okay. So, let me know y'all's opinions. Summer B, thank you so much. Your comment just made my day. She said, keep it up, girl. You're awesome. Thank you, Summer. I truly appreciate that. You know, y'all don't know how far comments like that, simple comments like that go for us. They really do mean a lot. And they keep us going. They really do. So thank you, Summer. I hope you have a blessed day. I really do. That totally made my day. Thank you. Thank you. Isaac said needles don't bother him. I wish needles didn't bother me, you guys. Lisa, suck it up, Buttercup. You don't want to be awake. What we can do is pray and believe God for a stick that you don't even feel. Turn your head and breathe. Okay, look at your husband. I wish I had a husband, Lisa. I don't have a husband to look at, but yes, you're right. I do need to just do it because I don't want to be awake at all. And the way that the oral surgeon said it is he was like, you can do it. It's not going to be the same, which made me feel like I'm probably going to be pretty aware. So you're right, Lisa. You are right. I'm going to suck it up. I'm going to do it. And I keep knowing that in my heart. I know I'm just going to go with it because I want to have the easiest experience because I am scared. So thank you. Thank you for that encouragement. You're right. Suck it up. Pray. That's all you got to do. Pray. Literally. We have that. We have that access to pray on it. Okay. Now we are getting into golden turquoisite. Now you'll remember turquoisite earlier. Traditional turquoisite is like the kiwi green that then transitions into the peachy raspberry under nighttime light. Golden turquoisite is like a beautiful amber color. Now this is the most intricate, unique design we have had of the day. This will be a part of our Luxoro collection, so you're going to get that little Luxoro card with it. It is done in 10 karat yellow gold, and sizes are looking pretty good. We start at size 5. What do we go up to, DJ? Okay, up through 11. Up through 11. Amazing. Up through 11. So let's see here. I want to look at these carat weights. So your golden turquoisite, y'all, this is so unique. It's actually a hexagon. Okay, it is a hexagon on the golden turquoisite at 3 carats 20. So over 3 carats on a hexagon. Isn't that so unique? And then we're actually incorporating Earth Mind, white and natural yellow diamonds. You guys, it is so rare to see an Earth Mind natural yellow diamond, and when you do, they are pricey. Do you know who uses natural Earth Mind yellow diamonds? Modani. Okay, that says a lot about the price of these stones. So the design on this is beautiful. You've got the hexagon on your golden turquoisite, and then we're alternating here. You've got baguette cuts in your white diamonds, you've got rounds in your yellow diamonds, and they make their way around, almost kind of like this sunburst style halo. And to me, this is kind of like golden hour. I want to call this one golden hour. There was a period here at Shop LC where they were wanting to name all of the pieces, and I think that kind of faded. We tend to have these ideas come in and then they fade away, but they were going to start naming everything. If I were to name this, I would call it golden hour because you have the golden turquoisite, you have the yellow diamonds, and it looks like this golden sun, right? Just this kind of what you see at sunset or at sunrise, which is golden and so special. You know, we're just at the beach and my mom was saying how her favorite time to be out by the beach is kind of like dusk, you know, that golden hour time. There's just something so magical about it. All right, so starting price on this one is going to be $1,800. After your coupon code, you're looking at $1,350, and then we've got 5 budget payments at $270. Now, this ring does have a corresponding pendant, so that's going to be coming up next. Again, 10 karat yellow gold, really nice size range, 5 up through 11, and that does include half sizes. So I know we've had some of you write in saying, why don't y'all do half sizes more? And I don't know, but then when we do see a lot of these gold pieces, we do have the half sizes available. So I always tell people, hey, go look on the web, look at the gold pieces. That's where you're going to see more of those half sizes coming into play. This ring right here, this will be shop 9. Now, the pendant's coming up, so I'm going to keep this right next to me so I can show you those together. Shop 9 for the ring, the golden turquoisite. Isaac, yes, I'm up to 7 fans now. You guys, record-breaking numbers today. Just kidding. I like having fun with you guys, even if it's just a few of y'all. It's just fun to build a chit chat. Thank you, Isaac. I appreciate the prayers. I know it will be fine. It's my anxiety. And that's the thing, is it's mind over matter. And my mind runs wild. My mind freaks out. My mind starts thinking about worst case scenarios and this and that. And I'm very prone to anxiety. So I've got to cast that aside. Anxiety, you have no hold on me, okay? Lisa, I love that. Look at the angels surrounding you. That is such a beautiful way to think about it. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate that. Miss Pat, that's a big rock. It is. It is, especially in that hexagon shape, right? It just presents so large. Okay, my friends, remember that was going to be shop 9. Shop 9 on our golden. Yes, golden site. Okay. Here we go with the pendant. Now, this pendant, I'm going to keep it on here so y'all can see. And I'm thinking it's a direct match. Let me double check. Yep, direct match and carat weight. So you've got your golden turquoisite right there in the center. Okay, so Luxoro. So this is 10 karat yellow gold. It will come with your 20-inch gold chain included. Okay, so the 20-inch gold chain will be included. Now again, you've got the hexagon golden turquoisite. That's going to be just over 3 carats. And then you have the addition of natural white and yellow diamonds. Natural white and yellow. 10 karat yellow gold, 20-inch chain. Y'all, this whole idea of chains being included with gold pieces is newer here at Shop LC within the last 6 months. So if you remember back kind of towards some of our earlier live streams, DJ would oftentimes be putting our pendants on. We just had some like run-of-the-mill chains, some gold tone chains. DJ would put those on there because they didn't come with chains. And by y'all's demand, by y'all's request, we actually started getting chains included with our high-end luxury pieces. So it's a huge step up. And I gotta tell you, majority of the time, the price does not reflect the chain being included, like at all. Like the chain, if you looked at the price of the pendant without the chain versus the chain, it's like that chain costs like nothing. It's very, I don't know how they do it, but they do it. 3 karat 25 in total, 20 inches on that chain. Now, if you're like me and you like an 18-inch, just switch it out with something you have or layer it with something 18 inches. But I want to show you all the back because I love this. And maybe I love it because it's my initial, but sorry, lost my breath. Our Luxoro piece, our Luxoro pieces have this cute little L. So the Rhapsody pieces will have an R. And then the Luxoro pieces on the under gallery or on the back side of the pendant will have this really lovely cursive L, which is actually how I do my initials. So I just think it's so cute. All right, friends, starting price $1,700. We're bringing it down to $1,275 with a budget payment of $255. So $255. DJ, can we scroll back real quick? What was the price on the ring? Is it the same? Okay, $255. Hold on. Okay, so you can get both of these home on budget pay for $525 for the set of gold and turquoisite. Now, I want to mention to you guys, there is a bundle and save. So with these two, if you scroll down on either page, there's a bundle and save where you save an additional 10% off. What I say, and me and Elias, we used to always do the test. Now we just kind of say, give it a try, see, because sometimes there's loopholes. Add to cart from the bundle and save, and then see if you can apply the coupon code on top. Now, it's not supposed to work, and sometimes it doesn't, but sometimes it does. And then you're getting 10%, and then 20, and then 30%, 25%. I'm like 20%, 30%. No, right in the middle, 25% on top of that. So give it a try. It never hurts to try. I'm not promising it's going to work to stack the savings, but you never know. Okay. All right. Pendant will be shop 10. The matching ring, shop 9. Ooh. Cinderella time. We have Santa Maria Aquamarine. You guys, this gemstone to me really is just like the ultimate Cinderella piece. I had to take a peek at these comments real quick. Y'all are cracking me up today. Isaac said, if something happens to you, Danielle and Marissa will do more shifts. I'm sure they'd be happy. Well, maybe not. I know everybody's working a ton of shifts. But I'm going to be off the live stream for like 2 weeks anyways, recovering. Isaac, unless they're watching football and get distracted. Isaac, you stop that little goofball. Oh, yeah. Don't pick Dennis you find in the penny saver. I remember years ago I stacked multiple coupons and got a $1,000 computer for $400. Isaac, that is the way to stack coupons. My goodness, you need to teach a course in couponing. That's amazing. Whoa, holy mackerel. Yes, I did have a bad dentist. I forgot all about that. So they went to go numb the inside of forgot about it. They went to go numb the inside of my mouth, and they actually poked the outside and like numbed my face. I've had some wacky dental experiences. Yes, I love aquamarine too, because it's just, it really is that Cinderella fairy tale jewelry. Love it. Now this one, let's get into the details. Okay, so we are looking at 10 karat white gold, and this one is going to be a AAA Santa Maria Aquamarine. So you're definitely going to see that blue color. Look at it. Y'all, we literally, I love working with Hunter because he is such a big advocate, and we had an aquamarine ring because there's not enough color. There's not enough color. We're not selling it. We're not doing it. This one, y'all can see the blue from a distance. That is a AAA Santa Maria Aquamarine. Absolutely gorgeous. It is going to be certified and appraised. Now, the oval, it's a 9 by 7 millimeter oval, a carat 88, so just under 2 carats on your Santa Maria Aquamarine. 30 points of diamonds. Isn't that gorgeous? I'll do a measurement. And I love the design on this. Those stones, those diamonds are large. Like, those diamonds are prominent. And it's almost like, I can't tell, they're 2.2 millimeter diamonds, okay? That's close to what you would see in some tennis bracelets. It's almost like a sunburst style halo, but it almost has a floral-like presence. Like each one of these would be the petals, but also kind of like those bursts of light. But look how prominent they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 12 diamonds, 12 accent stones. A lot of times you have a lot of diamonds because they're more petite. So I like that we have less and they're larger, so they're more striking. Size range on this, really pretty nice. Actually, we got that good central base. We have sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So I'm a size 5. I put it on my middle finger. It works. And I always let y'all know, again, call our personal shoppers because these are done in gold. So there is the chance that the personal shopper team could arrange for this to be sized. I don't know the cost. It varies. There's your personal shopper number, 888-835-2237. So they can check in for that, let you know what the pricing might be if you were to need this sized. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Price point, we're starting at $1,700. We'll get that coupon code going, which brings you down to $1,275. And then 5 budget pays, you're at $255. Yes, I love it. Miss Pat second. It's a Cinderella ring. Lisa, aquamarine is your birthstone. Okay. I'm definitely totally envious that it's your birthstone because it's such a gorgeous gemstone. Like aquamarine, the best, in my opinion, birthstone. It is just absolutely gorgeous. That light blue. Whew, I love it so much. All right, you guys, $255 on your budget pay. That will be shop 11, shop 11, and you'll be the first review. Oh, wait. Your price, you guys, was $1,275. Your estimated replacement value was $4,400. So you're saving about $3,000, $3,200, $3,100 or so by shopping with Shop LC. When are you on TV with Hunter again? I think next Monday or Tuesday. I don't know, you guys. My dates get so confused. You know what? That's why I have this. Because I cannot keep track of dates for anything. Next Monday. Next Monday and Tuesday, I will be on with Hunter. Tomorrow morning, I'll be here in the live stream. And then tomorrow afternoon, I will be with Tony on the television side. Just recalibrating, looking at my calendar going, wait, do I have everything right? I think I do. All right. Handy dandy planner, you guys. I can't do it in my phone. I know some of y'all probably have your planners in your phone. You're tech savvy. I need a paper planner. I need to be able to write things. I need to be able to like scratch things out and like write stuff on the sides. I need to be able to physically hold it and see it when it comes to my planner. Lisa said Santa Maria was a one milestone in South America. Yes, it seemed to dry up for several years. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I know. Hunter goes absolutely crazy, Tony as well, for the Santa Maria Aquamarine because it is so rare, being that it's a single source gem. Yeah, Isaac, only 10 a.m. tomorrow because we have our meeting for our pre-show at 3 p.m. for the TV side. So it just made sense. I wouldn't have been able to do the 2 p.m. because I have to be out of here at 3. Okay, now we are going to get into Madagascar color changing garnet. Now, I love this Madagascar garnet. It's, again, almost like an amber tone, right? So it's really, really warm. It almost has this brown color tone to it. This one is done in 10 karat yellow gold. And the oval on that is going to be, we've got sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And then the oval on this one is going to be an 8 by 6 millimeter, 1 karat 47. Okay, 8 by 6 millimeter, 1 karat 47. And these again shift from green to red based on the lighting. So this is kind of like your amber tone, but these actually shift colors based on the lighting. Over a carat, just under a carat and a half on your color change garnet. You then have the additional 23 points of gorgeous diamonds, all baguette cut. And those just kind of loop around. Again, a very classic style. Simplicity is key when we are talking about very highly sought after exclusive gemstones. We don't necessarily want a bunch of fluff. We want to keep our eyes focused. Eyes on the prize, right? Eyes on the prize. Isaac, so only 10 a.m., not the 2. Yes, only 10 a.m. tomorrow. Yeah, Isaac, don't save that vacation day. Don't call out for tomorrow because there's only one show. An excuse to avoid bonbon. Isaac, yeah, don't call out because it's just one show. It's just the 10 to 12. I don't want you to miss that day. Save it for a really good day. We're gonna have a good day, and ain't nobody gonna cry today. Okay. All right, friends, so let's look at the pricing on this one now. This is called the Starry Bloom Ring. I like that name. I told y'all we're trying to name things over here. So starting at $10.79, we're going to get that coupon code going. Oh my goodness, you guys. First piece of the day, under $1,809 for your color change garnet. 5 budget payments bring you to $161. Y'all, under $200 to get this home. Sizes 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now, for anyone out there who has asked me before about half sizes, you could talk to the personal shoppers about sizing it. But honestly, what I would encourage you is if you're like a 5.5 or a 6.5, get the size above. Okay, get the 6, get the 7, and they get one of those little silicone ring backings. They don't show, they're clear, they're comfortable, and then you don't have to pay for the sizing. All right, this one will be shop 12. Shop 12. Now, we do have the matching pendant coming up next. So shop 12 for the ring. Shop 13 will be the corresponding pendant. Oh, wait. Oh, golden turkey that goes there. All right, we have the matching pendant. So, part of the Luxoro collection, you are going to get that Luxoro card AAA, again, on that Madagascar color changing garnet. And this one is going to come with your 20-inch 10-karat yellow gold chain. So we're getting that chain included. Now you have I2 diamonds in this one. Carat 20, total carat weight. Ooh, okay, I love this with my outfit. I really do. Love it with my outfit here. Now, let's take a peek at some of these details. I'm pretty sure it's a match. 7 by 5 millimeters on your pair. 97 points on that stone. So again, we are right there. And it does look like a carat. We are right there just under that carat. And then 43 points of gorgeous baguette cut diamonds. This is one of those prime examples of having the warmth and the light together. And just those kind of working together to bring you the best of both. So you get the warmth from your Madagascar color change garnet, and then you get that bright light from your diamond halo. So you're getting a little mixture. Isaac said, I told my mom I would take off for her health, and she told me not to blame her, that we needed the money. Hey, I feel ya, Isaac. I get it. Miss Pat, the singing, don't quit your day job. Isaac, C+ dancer. What do you give her singing? Isaac said, Lexi said I was a good singer. I got her a karaoke machine. Hey, that's a fun gift. Did you get it on the, you didn't get it on the dollar auctions, I don't think. Y'all are hilarious in these comments. Look at that pendant. This is a really great everyday wear pendant. Again, we're going back to the idea that this is a color change gem. So this is going to be something that I'm not saying you can mix and match it with everything, but you're going to get that color change property. So we're starting at $9.49. So y'all know we are going to be at a really sweet spot on price, coming down to $712. Okay, $712.50. $712. Wow. Budget pays $5. Whoa. $142.50 to get this home on budget pay. All right, friends. The pendant will be shop 13. The corresponding ring in our Madagascar color change garnet was shop 12. So shop 12 for the ring, shop 13 for the pendant. And I'll show you those together real quick. If you wanted to do the complete set, remember both of these are going to be under $1,000, so you get both home for under $2,000. A budget pay of right around $400 if you wanted to do both, the complete set, chain included as well. That will be shop 13 for the pendant, shop 12 for the ring. Isaac, no, I'm not doing Amazon or TikTok today. I believe it's next week that I agreed to do a couple of TikTok shows. I've been trying not to overextend because I've got a lot of things, and so I'm trying not to overextend so I can have energy for all of the things. Okay, now this is a little sneak peek, and I'm actually very excited because we are doing a sneak peek at GP Collection. You guys, our next show is 2 hours of the best of GP Collection. Okay? So when I see this, I am so pumped because this is actually a little sneak peek at a GP Giuseppe Perez piece. Now, Gaia is now the designer. And y'all, Gaia is a friend. I saw her when I was in Italy. We didn't get to do the show together, but we went and spent time together. And she designs her pieces to carry on her father's legacy. She is also so meticulous with what stones she chooses, with making sure her designs are up to par, that she was actually, when I was in Italy, she was about to leave for 14 days in India at our manufacturing plant to hand select every stone for her pieces, to observe every setting being made, to try it on, to make sure it's comfortable. Gaia has a very high expectation of what the jewelry will be if it has her family name on it. She's carrying on her father's legacy. When you're carrying on a family name, you don't want any corners cut. You want to know everything is perfect. And so I have so much admiration for Gaia and the pride she takes in her family's line. Now, this is going to be Tanzanian blue spinel. So it also comes from Tanzania. It's going to be more of a vibrant, almost like a cashmere kyanite, deep, rich thunder blue, AAA on that stone. And then you actually have diamonds. Diamonds, it's in 10 karat white gold. Now, you guys, this is a really big deal for the GP collection. Majority of the GP pieces are done in vermeil. They're done in rhodium over sterling. They feature white zircon, white sapphire. Now, Gaia being able to step into this and create a luxury piece of jewelry for Shop LC is something that is on her heart that she's been wanting to do. So a way to support Gaia is if you love this piece, if you love her luxury pieces, shop GP Luxury. This is part of the Royal Art Deco collection. Now you have AAA on your Tanzanian blue spinel. You have graded diamonds, and it's all done in 10 karat white gold. So this is a level of luxury. It's a level of luxury. Starting size is 5. What are we moving up through? Ooh, up through 12. Okay, so up through 12 with half sizes. We have this ring for everybody. If you love Gaia and you have a GP collection and you've been waiting for that moment for her to have gold and diamonds and graded gemstones, the moment is now. This is your chance to get a GP collection piece in gold. Okay, so start price was $10.79. We're going to bring that down to $810. Okay, you're going to get this for under $1,000 and then 5 budget payments, $162 on your budget pay. Look at that. Now, I love Tanzanite, but Tanzanian blue spinel, it's almost neon in color. Like, it is neon. Quick peek, if we could, DJ, at the reviews on this one. Isaac said, I'll try to come back for 2 p.m. show. I have errands to run. Isaac, you do those errands. I get it. I got so many things to do as well. Yes, I did get a picture with Guy in Italy. I should have. I'm sorry, you guys. I know I flopped a little bit on that. Anne wrote, Gaia outdid herself. She always does. This ring is beyond words. The blue spinel is vibrant and cut to perfection. Amazing ring at an affordable price. Blue from across the room. Yes, it really is. It's blue from across the room, you guys. Okay, shop 14 for that one. Now, that was a sneak peek at the GP collection, but we're going to have so much more from the GP collection at a variety of price points. So please, friends, make sure you tune in if you can from 2 to 4 p.m. today. If not, come back, watch the live stream on shoplc.com. We always have rewatches, so you can always go check that behind the scenes. I hope you've enjoyed shopping with us. If you got some luxury jewelry, congratulations. If you're waiting to shop during our GP show, get your booty back here. 2 p.m. I'll be hanging out with you guys. In the meantime, continue shopping on the web. Tune into our live broadcast. I love you guys. Every comment that came in really does go straight to my heart. So thank you. If I don't see you, have a blessed weekend and a wonderful Friday. Bye, friends.